Hi everyone. How's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. It's been a while since I've posted a video. A number of things happened. I went on some trips. My leg got injured again, that whole muscle thing, so that was kind of distracting. And as you may have noticed, I'm somewhere different. I moved apartments recently to another neighborhood, so I'm now in a new place. That took a little while, and man, I have a lot of stuff. It's so weird. Like, you don't think you have a lot of stuff until you start moving, and then, voila, suddenly you realize you just got boxes and boxes of stuff. So it's taken a while to pack and unpack things, and I'm now kind of promised I'm going to start going through stuff and starting to get rid of some stuff that, maybe I haven't used for a long time. So the big news today, today is July 12th. I was planning to catch up on videos, about my trips to South America and so forth. But unfortunately, today there was an announcement of the passing of His Highness the Father Emir, Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa, who was the previous Emir before he abdicated to Sheikh Tamim. This is massive for the country of Qatar. In Sheikh Hamad's fairly short reign as Emir, I think he was only Emir for 18 years, he transformed the country. He, like almost everything you can think of, the LNG development, Qatar Airways, the Qatar Investment Authority, all the construction, the building, Al Jazeera network. This was all his doing. And then, after ruling for 18 years, he decided to abdicate for his son, Tamim, which is, again, I think pretty unprecedented for this region. Monarchs in this part of the world tend to hang on to power till the day they die. So for him to have abdicated at, I think he was only 62 at the time, he was already the youngest monarch in the Gulf area. And so he built everything that he wanted. He was truly a visionary for how much he changed the country. And so it will really impact the country because, of course, any Qatari over the age of about 35 would know what the country was like before Sheikh Hamad took over and what he has done to bring it to this point, and then handing it over to his son. So, the country's already declared 4 days of official mourning. The funeral was already held this afternoon. It's pretty typical in this part of the world. When someone dies, you do try to bury them as soon as possible, preferably same day or the next day. And His Highness is no exception. There's prayers at the mosque, and then for the next 3 days, his son, Sheikh Tamim, will be hosting condolences. This is, again, typical for a relative who has passed away. The family will then host, either at a tent or at a home, condolences, and people can then go to give their condolences. It is, of course, segregated. There is a men's condolences and somewhere else usually a ladies' condolences. I don't know how it works for the ladies' one. But given that he is the Emir and he's hosting it, of course, not everyone can just go to this. It is limited to citizens and dignitaries and royal families from other countries if they do come. I mean, Sheikh Hamad changed the country so dramatically and took it from where it was to the wealthiest country in the world with all the development, even for ladies. The idea of, no, women should be getting a university education, women can enter the workforce, was really spearheaded by Sheikh Hamad and his wife, Sheikha Mosa, who is also the mother of the current Emir. And this led to the development of Education City and enlarging the universities and the university offerings in Qatar so that ladies, in part, so that ladies could then get a university education. And I believe in Qatar University now, women make up more of the graduates than men. And this was all started in the reign of Sheikh Hamad. So his passing is going to be monumental to the country. And yeah, the next 3 to 4 days is going to be, I don't know, pretty wild, I guess, as the country now mourns his passing. I mean, he was 74 and there's rumors about his health. So I don't think anyone's like truly shocked. I'm sure they were hoping he would live longer than 74, but c'est la vie, I guess. So I'll leave that here. And then over the next 4 days, because my work is shut for the next 4 days. There's no work. It's a period of public mourning for the rest of the week. And I will catch up on the videos that I meant to do for the last couple of months and post those in the meantime. So you'll probably see a flurry of videos over the next week. I'll talk to y'all later, and I hope you're having a good summer.